Starting off our week of workouts, we're heading to the gym on Tuesday for a full body leg and 2 exercises upper body. So I don't feel comfortable filming in the gym very much, so I'm just going to talk about what I did and post on the screen here of my workout because I just don't have the confidence I used to. If you have been following me for a long time, I don't know. I feel uncomfortable filming in the gym, which is great because I have a home gym. If you stick around long enough for this video, I will show you my home gym workouts, which are far more in depth. A newer machine I noticed they included in my gym from when I returned postpartum with my second son is this hip thruster machine. It's the only clip I got in the gym, but I thought it was pretty awesome. I do feel it more in my quads though than when I use the Smith machine or a free weight barbell. And then the second day, which I think was Wednesday, we just did an active rest day, went for a walk in our local little greenery area close to the house. My son absolutely loves throwing rocks in the river, so it's a very, very slow walk. Followed up by, I think this is a Thursday workout, home leg day, but it was kind of just going through the motions as a mom or as a parent in general. Your energy levels just aren't always there, so we started off with a little warm up, gonna do some squats. It was very helpful to actually record myself because looking back, I could fix my form, and we were thinking about putting mirrors in our gym, but depending if we move or not, we don't want to add anything or take anything away until we know 100% what we're doing. But yeah, so we're doing a little going through the motions leg workout. It's better to do something than to not do it at all, in my opinion, even if we're not 100% there. Look forward to doing a deadlift more than I do a squat. As you can see, I'm freaking tired. It's probably like 10 p.m. because I only get to do my workouts once the kids go to bed. My husband is home from possibly doing one of his sports or work. And as I mentioned, we're kind of just going through the motions, not really doing any progressive overload this day. So that's when today comes in. This is on Sunday. So there was a 2-day break if that was on Thursday. This is where I actually do another full body workout, but at home, and I up the weight by the 3rd set. So we start off with a lighter weight and then slowly work our way up. One of my favorite things about lifting weights postpartum is generally how functional it is in your day-to-day living, like holding a toddler and a baby at the same time, or just trying to run after a toddler and the muscle needed to do all these things. It's so practical to lift weights, in my opinion, or do some kind of outlet, not only for your physical strength, your mental endurance. My husband plays sports, and I attribute so much of his calm energy to taking out any hiccups in the day on his passion. So I really hope that we can be good role models for our sons to have a healthy outlet, to release that energy, that emotion, and to just find something that is fully for yourself. So you may not have noticed, but I did up the weight just slightly with 10 pounds on each side. It is amazing feeling stronger postpartum, just that confidence and, again, ability to function more effectively throughout the day. And when you start to see the progress of all your hard work while not seeing any progress, it really is so reassuring, because I would say the second time around being postpartum has been a lot more difficult to feel myself in my body again. I truly felt like bouncing back, not that you have to, was it came a lot quicker with my first son. And I know not everything is for aesthetics, but it definitely helps when you start to see the progression. Yeah, but keep pushing, keep yourself moving. I think in general, like being healthier for longevity is the ultimate goal. But, if you have aesthetic motivation, that's okay too. Like, motivation is motivation. Little update on the house. We still have it on the market and trying to see where that brings us. There's really no rush for us. We've had a couple offers that just haven't met the expectation that we need in order to actually move on. I don't know. It's such a tricky world, like navigating in this market right now in 2025. It's so unpredictable. It's definitely not the market that we got into in 2020 by any means. Yeah, it's really difficult. I might do a whole other video on our experience so far, having so many showings while having to keep our house in somewhat stage ready condition, having 2 kids. It's like a whole other ball game. I'm a highly spiritual person, and although things aren't moving quickly, I genuinely feel like the universe is giving us signs that we just need to wait it out a little bit longer, and what is meant to be will make its way into our life, because we have created an amazing home. If we stay here, more than happy, that's fine. But it's just, I keep getting like this feeling, this gut feeling that the next house is our house. Like, it already belongs to us. I feel it in my bones. I don't know. So we don't necessarily want to give up as easy as we originally agreed on. We're going to stick it out a little bit longer and see where it brings us and hope for the best. But I don't know. I'll keep you guys updated. As of right now, we're still vulnerable in terms of like keeping our house on the market, but we definitely don't need to sell. It's more of, if the stars align, they do. It just might take a little bit longer to be aligning, but I have faith. Back to the workout. So we completely skipped on squats, which is why I like to do legs 3 times a week, because I don't always do the same exercise each workout. And according to Greg Doucette, you just have to do a muscle group twice a week with some hypertrophy, with some progressive overload to see hypertrophy occur. So we do it in 3s so I don't have to do the same exercise each workout and can still see progress. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. This day I only did 2 upper body workouts, which are the rows and then the lat pull downs. I truly love these 2 back exercises. Sometimes I like to do lateral raises, but it was getting late and I'm freaking tired. Yeah, so that's my work of week out. Oh my goodness, that's my week of workouts. About 4+ months postpartum. I hope you enjoyed, and if you have any questions, leave it in the comment section.